So today we are still rolling with the Balcones Distillery. What is it, Balcones or Balcones?
I don't know. I just listen to whatever you say.
Anyways, my wife got me this for Christmas. This is the True Blue. This comes in at 50% alcohol by volume, or 100 proof. And the age on here is at least 24 months. Now, we tried the Baby Blue, and it's kicking. So this is the True Blue. It's made out of the blue corn. And this says, made from roasted blue corn. Pot distilled straight corn whiskey. Without the E.
It's a higher alcohol percentage,
It
too,
is.
right?
The Baby Blue is at 46. So it's kind of made the same way. Now, we don't have their cask strength. This is their retail strength. So 50%. The cask strength, I think, is 60%-ish. And that's something I'd like to get one day. So, we're going to try this today. This is the True Blue.
Interesting fact.
What's the fact, baby?
So when I went in and I was looking for it, because it's not that expensive, like...
No.
I was looking for it on the shelves. And I had to go find somebody and ask them if they had it, because I was like, how could they not have any? You just bought some. They had all of the Balcones in that glass locked case.
They all get up in specs.
And he said, the guy that was helping me said that it was because people just kind of walk off with it. Like I guess gets stolen a lot.
Well, if you're a total alcoholic, sure.
I mean, I'm thinking to myself,
Yeah,
why would you
alcoholic.
go rob a liquor store? Like, why are you shoplifting alcohol? That's crazy.
Poor alcoholics. Anyways, the Balcones Distillery, everything we've had is totally original. I can't compare it with any other whiskeys that I have, which is kick-ass because totally original. Born, bred, and raised in Texas. So, let's try it out. What'd you pay for this, by the way? Because you didn't tell me.
I don't remember now because it was before Christmas. It was just before Christmas. I had a really hard time keeping you out. You don't know how much it stressed me out. I was trying to buy you that webcam, which I bought. I did the research. I ordered it. I got the best one for what you wanted to do with it. And then what are you doing? You're going and trying to find webcams. And I was like, crap.
Anyways.
And then I bought you that.
Can't
and
remember.
the very next day, you're like, I'm going to go to Specs and buy some more. And I'm like, can't you just keep your ass at the liquor store until after Christmas? Like, literally only had to wait 5 days, babe. 5 days.
You done now?
5 days.
Anyways. There's a couple more I'd like to get. We got a pretty good showing now of it up here. So... I got the taste profiles of their distillery. We got one more to try after this one. That's the single malt.
Oh, I think it was only like 40 something. It wasn't that much. He said you would really enjoy it. He said if you like the light blue one, you would really like that one.
Okay. So, the color's kind of like a really bright copper, kind of like a neon copper color. What was that?
My belly. I've been eating a lot of pretzels. I'm so embarrassed.
Anyways, the cool thing, they have the batch number on the back. They have the date it was bottled. This was bottled 4/23/20. And hopefully we get some 21 bottles. Get out of that 20th century. Oh. Now, the first thing that hits me on here is the barrel. You got that rich oak barrel smell. You get a little bit of the charring with it. I mean, that's first off the top. Then you get a little bit of it's kind of fruity. Like a apricot, maybe a little bit of mango. So it's got a fruity smell to it. And I don't know what it is with some of their whiskeys. I could swear I smell salt. Even though my wife says salt doesn't have a smell.
It really doesn't.
And believe it or not, this is going to sound funny, but you know how Windex smells? It's got that blue Windex smell.
I don't know if that's a good thing or not.
And my nose ain't broken. I know it's not broken. It smells good though. You can, with them, I know it says 24 months, but with their liquors, they always smell and taste like they've aged them longer. I don't know if it's from the Texas. God, this smells so good. The Texas heat or however they're doing it. Wow, this has a... I always got to get past the first one. The first sip is the one that blasts everything through at the same time. Now, just in the taste itself, oak. The oak's like shining through. You get like a little bit of leather, like new car leather. Now I don't get, like the other one, I had a little bit of tobacco flavor. This just has the oak, kind of like a new leather taste. I need to quit chewing on leather.
And licking wood.
Licking wood, chewing on leather. It's the shit. Ooh, it's the stuff that she puts me through. That's how I know all these flavors.
Whatever.
Really peppery. The spices are really high in this one. You got pepper, kind of like a cinnamon. I'd say like a hint of clove, and maybe a little citrus. As far as the spices, maybe like a citrus rind, like a lemon rind or something. Very spicy. But like I said, with all the Balcones I've tried, they don't compare to anything else. So I have to compare them to themselves. The true blue, or the baby blue version of this, is dulled down just a hair. And this is proof down from their barrel proof. Very tasty. And I got something to try. I know my wife's going to say, God, that's going to taste like throw up. But you know what? I'm going to try it anyways. What do I think of this? Whatever she paid for it is damn worth it. It probably $40 range. Would that be kind of correct?
Yeah, it was somewhere in the $40 range.
So $40 range. So...
Because I remember thinking to myself, that is so cheap to be behind the glass. Because it was right next to like a $300 bottle or something.
Probably Whistle Pig. I think they got Whistle Pig next to this one. But as it dies down, you get that leather. You get like a chocolate, and maybe a little bit of cherry in the very back of it. And it's a little dry, not too dry, but just a little dry. And that's after it's breathed through. So it's got different layers of flavor as you drink it. The first blast, second hit, and then
the exhale.
The exhale.
So you're going to try it with ice?
Yes. I got my cube here.
You do realize that cubes are generally square, right? That's round.
Okay, what would you call it? My ice ball?
Yes.
All right. It's still an ice cube ball.
Cubes are square.
All my life, they're called ice cubes. even though it's round. Ice cube round ball. Ooh. Still very peppery. This one's got a lot of spice. And what's funny is, even with a little bit of ice, brings the heat. Kind of like a chili pepper. With pepper. You still get the leather. The leather is a little bit more dominant than the oak. God, even iced down, it's got a zillion flavors in it. Very peppery though, which is good because I have something to try. I'm gonna try mixing it with the peach nectar because it has that fruity flavor.
We go to the grocery store together. When did you have time to get that?
I throw all kinds of stuff in the cart. It's just an experiment because, like, my go-to, I've tried, like, the bold ginger ale. It didn't mix good with that one. That one, last one we tried. Mm-hmm. This one, I'm going to try because it's kind of fruity. Oh, wow. Totally weird flavor. The peach, the peach and the pepper. You know how we eat like a salty peach? You know, you put salt on a peach?
Yeah.
It highlights the peach. This one highlights the peach like a mad dog. It's like super peach.
Are you sure you don't want to... That's the first time you've had that peach. Maybe you should just try a little bit of that canned peach to see.
Yeah. This spice, it's like a spicy peach. Ooh, that's super tasty. Now, see, that's something totally out of the ordinary to mix it with. But the flavor in this, I think, accommodates that. Because it's like a spicy peach now.
So what is that peach thing?
It's some weird Durazzo peach nectar from concentrate. Naturally flavored. So I have no idea. Some weird funky thing I picked up while I was at the store. Oh, see, weird flavors do kind of match up. Now, I wanted to do just a quickie with my go-to stuff. I'm just going to make a small one. Because it does have a cherry flavor too. I know everybody's probably going, no, he's mixing it. Don't mix it. I'm mixing it. It's a mortal sin of whiskey. Everybody's like, no, stop.
I don't see why it's such a big deal.
It is because a lot of whiskey snobs, they're focused on the flavors, which end users, we mix it with everything. Oh, yeah. See.
So which way do you like better?
I like the peach actually with it. It makes like a spicy, smoky peach. Like, okay, if you salted a peach and put it on a barbecue and got a little bit of, the oaky smoky flavor, it comes out. So, touche. With Coke, it brings out some vanilla flavors. You still get the leather with the Coke. You don't get the leather with this, with the Coke. And it's spicy. It's like a spicy Coke. A little bit of the grenadine just makes it over the top. So the True Blue, yes, badass. Another badass whiskey from Balcones. You want to try any of them? Try the peach. Just try it. I think you'll like the peach. It makes it like a spicy peach. You don't know.
I'm a little scared now because
You haven't tried it?
no, I did try it and I was eating pretzels earlier, right?
Okay, so how's it taste with eating pretzels earlier?
No, it just tastes like water to me right now. Like, it's got me terrified.
So you ate a bunch of pretzels and it tastes like water. Do you want to try just the whiskey now?
No, because if the whiskey tastes like water to me, then I'm just going to freak out. So.
Give me my cup. All right. So, mix this is badass. Straight, I would drink that all day. Add some ice. It just changes the profiles every time you add something to it. So another badass one from Balcones. Next we're gonna try the single malt next Friday. And I might not mix that one because single malts, I really love a single malt. So we might just try it straight on ice. I don't know yet. Unless I find something weird to mix it with.
Good Lord.
That's what we got for today. Like, share, and subscribe. We will be back next Friday with some single malt Balcones. And then we're going to be breaking into our other stuff. But I'm still going to get a couple more pretty soon of the Balcones.
Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you have a great weekend.